Flight. What is flight? It's one of the greatest achievements man has ever made. Let's start with the Wright Flyer, created by Orville and Wilbur Wright in 1903. Even though it only got a few feet above the ground, the Wright Flyer lit the flame of interest for aviation, hence the start of the Age of Flight. As we fast forward a generation, we see an interesting plane called the Spirit of St. Louis, which was built in 1927. Ironically enough, the plane had no windshield. That same year, Charles Lindbergh flew the plane from New York to Paris, France in just 33 and a half hours. Talk about lack of sleep, and especially bathroom breaks. After completing this flight, Lindbergh won the Orteach Prize of $25,000. Now let's look at the war side of things. During World War II, people saw good use in planes for war service, like the B-17 Flying Fortress, which was built by Boeing to combat the Axis powers. Airlines started being established in the early 20th century, featuring planes like the short-lived Boeing 307. As the 50s and 60s rolled around, new technology began to progress, such as the jet engine, in which was introduced with planes like the legendary Boeing 737, which was introduced in 1968. The 80s offered more advancement and automation to aircraft, like the Boeing 757, which was first flown in 1982. The 757 is still widely used in airlines to this day. Not only were narrow-body jets becoming popular, but jumbos were as well, especially the Boeing 777, which offered some of the best technology and efficiency of the 1990s. By far one of the greatest planes ever built is the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. The 787 features much efficiency and many luxuries we enjoy today. What great advancement will you make for the future of flight?